University and college students are pleased that a policy addressing gender-based violence will soon be put into place. The announcement was made by Deputy Minister of Higher Education, Buti Manamela, at the Coastal TVET College, where students warmly welcomed the news. The policy is expected to be gazetted and finalized for release in the third quarter of this year.
The Department of Higher Education and Training, through the Higher Education AIDS program, will soon be adopting as policy the first ever framework for addressing gender-based violence at universities and at our colleges.
The Deputy Minister says it is not only students who are victims of gender-based violence at higher learning institutions, but staff are prone to this as well.
We know that one of the most common forms of gender-based violence in the higher education sector is sexual harassment of staff and students. Research informs us that the victims of sexual harassment, in particular sex for marks practices, yes, we know that this is happening.
The Deputy Minister has advised rape survivors to speak out. He says his department will strengthen ties with other departments to protect victims.
We have to strengthen collaborations with our government departments and agents such as the Department of Social Development, Justice and Constitutional Development, the police, and also the Prosecutions Authority. We are also focusing on lobbying support from different partners and stakeholders to generate a cohesive response that centers survivors and provides them with the necessary support.
Meanwhile, students say the education on gender-based violence should begin at home.
We fail to understand ukuthi GBV uqala ekhaya where la kunga addresswa khona issue ebalekile, because if men can come from homes sithi amakhaya fudumele and be able to kill umuntu wesifazane ekubeni wazalo yena umuntu wesifazane, then what are we saying about our homes?
This is a root that we must uproot from the ground. And sometimes some people look at gender-based violence and take it for granted because it appears to be something that does not affect anyone around.
With the death of 21-year-old Zolile Khumalo fresh on the minds of students in the province, the Deputy Minister's visit is highly appreciated by students. But a mere policy framework is not enough. Students say justice must be served and criminals must be given jail time. Only then will perpetrators learn and hopefully be brave enough to say enough is enough. For Afro World View, Nolitando Nkosi, Durban.